I want to discuss, and I'm only discussing this because there's plenty of women out there that probably been through the same thing or something similar, guilt to the grave. That was an incident that happened to me a long time ago, and I was trying to rent a room from somebody. I had some close friends, and they told me they knew somebody that was renting a room. And to go further in detail, I'm like, okay, cool. I got a chance to get myself together and live somewhere comfortable until I could save up to get my own place. So I met the individual, um, the people that introduced me to the guy, they was best friends with him. Like I don't know how far they went back, but you could tell they was really close. So what I'm about to go into, I know I posted a video when it first happened. I was actually there at the place when I was renting out the room from him. And I was just so embarrassed to tell anybody anything. I couldn't believe that was happening to me. All behind me renting a room, you know. So came in there, you seen he was kind of controlling a bit. Because the same exact friends that he told me about, the ones that introduced me to him in the first place, he was acting like it was an issue going over there that night to hang out with them, and I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm a roommate in your house, I should be able to go where I want to go, as long as I'm not bringing drama to your place and doing what I'm supposed to do to stay here and not bring any kind of danger to the house. So I should have known something was up. Now I will say this: he allowed me to come in there without even paying anything because of my homegirls at the time. I looked at them like sisters. I'm not gonna state their name, but I'm sure they know who they are when they see this. You know, I looked at them like sisters. We used to have each other's back. You know what I'm saying? We used to have each other's back through stuff we went through, and that was my little support circle. Like I had their back, they had mine. So I come back and everything. It's when he said, okay, sometimes everybody's gonna have to use this bathroom because this one run better. So I wasn't tripping about it. But I would think that at least, if they're gonna take a shower, they would come at a decent hour since I'm in the room that has the bathroom that everybody mainly uses. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was gonna be on some respectful type of shit, like where people come through there when they know that the coast is clear, not while I'm sleeping and stuff like that, just out of respect, and I'm paying rent and stuff out of respect. And another thing he said that was strange is when I said, okay, when I make my first payment, how does things go as far as company? Because you know how some places you rent in a room and they don't have nothing to say about who in your room, long as you don't bring danger to the property and people not uncomfortable. You know that everybody feels safe on the premises. But he was saying I couldn't have nobody come over right now, and I just thought that was really strange. Even after I said after I made my first payment of rent, so I'm like, what's up with that? Because he got a whole couple that stay in the other room with a newborn baby. So what's really going on? So I go to sleep that night. And I wake up. I don't know why I look to the side near the door. It's just you wake up for a little bit. You might have to go to the bathroom. You never know. And he's standing at the head of my bed in a robe. You could tell that he don't have nothing on up under there. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what the fuck is really going on? And I will say this before this even happened that morning. He told me about the last girl that stayed there. I think she had a child, but he made like they was in a relationship. But I kind of like minded my business. I was like, well, I ain't in no relationship with you. It'll just me be renting a room. That's all I will be doing. Saving up for me a spot and dip. You know what I mean? But clearly he had other intentions. So when I see him to the side of my bed and robe, butt ass naked, nothing underneath, he ain't even got the robe closed. He got it open. And he grabbed the back of my neck and tried to pull my head down like this, like towards his dick. And I said no. And then he got on top of me and straddled across me and tried to shove it in my mouth. He even tried to pry my mouth open with his hands. And he was like, so you not gonna give me no head? I was like, no. Like, what the fuck? I'm just like in shock. Now, it never crossed my mind to record nothing. I was like in disbelief. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm here to rent a room and this shit is fucking happening to me. What the fuck? I'm just trying to get him the fuck off me. You know what I'm saying? And let him know I'm not sucking your dick. And he was just like, well, you just not gonna suck it? I'm like, no. Once he saying that I would not open my mouth. And then finally he got off of me. I don't know if he heard maybe a door open. I don't know what happened, but he got off of me. And I'm sitting here like in shock, like, what the fuck is really going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, so he had an agenda when he was saying I could come in here like without paying first. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? I'm renting a room from your ass. Like, what the fuck is going on? So later on that day, I'm still in fucking shock. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck is really going on? I'm like, I might have to leave here because if like this man, like, so I take a minute, like I'm finna go out, clear my head before I talk to this man. Cause that was a lot on me. I was like, I'm just gonna step out for a bit, clear my head, and then I'm gonna just come back and get my shit and bounce. Cause it was just too much to take in at one time. I was just shocked that he even tried that shit. You know, I'm here to rent a room. What the fuck is you doing? You know? So I go out with my male friend, like, and right before that happened, I had gotten out the shower before I got in his car. I got in the shower, got ready. I'm trying to get dressed, and I didn't even know he was in my room. He come behind me, and he pushed me down on my stomach. And he heard me clearly say out of my mouth, like, no, stop. How about this nigga put all his weight on my back where I couldn't hardly move? You understand what I'm saying? And then I just knew I was stuck in a fucked up predicament. I was stuck like he was on my damn back. This is not my type. Like, this dude look like Quasimodo and shit like that from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like, ugly as shit. Definitely not my type. He not the type of dude that I date or even fuck with, for that matter. So he on my back and he won't let me up. So I knew I had no choice. I knew I was just helpless at this point. How about this nigga going around saying it was consensual? How about this nigga going around saying it was he thought I was playing hard to get? How the fuck was I playing hard to get when I said no stop? And I know that you a big guy and you put all your pressure on my back and you make it where I can't get away from you. So I know that I'm stuck in a fucked up predicament right now. I ain't never got raped before until that time right there. Never in my life. Like, people had self respect for women. They want so desperate for a piece of pussy that they willing to fucking rape somebody. And then after this nigga did this to me, he going around telling people that I'm lying. He supposedly had surveillance cameras. Talking about some I was sitting on his lap. Nigga, you pulled me onto your lap. I didn't even want to come near you. You cooked me a fancy ass dinner, some type of pasta, thinking that'll make up for what you did. You even offered me the keys to your Mercedes Benz, telling me I can drive it whenever I want. And you got my friends out here thinking I'm lying on you. You thinking you got them out here trying to jump me and shit. Because they wanted me to come over so they could confront me. Because it took me forever to tell them. I told my family. I was just so embarrassed, man. I just felt so fucking dirty, so fucking violated, so fucking low. You'll be able to tell in that video. And they was gonna jump me over this nigga line. So he really gonna take his guilt to the grave. He really gonna sit here and keep lying and say that he did not rape me when he know that he did. And then on top of that, even tried to offer me a new place to stay. Cause once he did that to me, I knew I had to get the fuck out of there. I made sure of that shit. And he knew that I was not coming back. But nothing appeared to me to get things on camera. I was just feeling so low, so fucking dirty, bro. But for a nigga to lie and say that shit is consensual, that's low as fuck. That is low. So you willing to take your guilt to the grave. You willing to have everybody out here believing that I'm lying on you. That's what you willing to do. When you prove every bit of guilt, the last little gift you tried to give me was to give me another place. Cause you knew I was gonna call the cops. You was trying to think of everything you could to eliminate what you did to me. But you got these my people out here thinking that I'm lying. If only I would have recorded it. Then the police come out, they can't do anything because he made sure he got rid of that surveillance. So I'm pretty sure you'll never see him trying to force me to give him head or even raping me in that room. Like like people gonna say, you don't act like a person that was raped. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Have you ever been in that situation with a big ass nigga that's basically trying to pin you in so you can't go no damn where and you just stuck? And then he go around and lie to y'all friends and tell them that it was consensual. If it was consensual, nigga, Why was you offering gifts if it was consensual? You even said out your mouth you thought I was playing hard to get. You apologized to me. But you gonna continue to lie on me to people? Like, that's cold. I would never do that on earth. Go to police to somebody about something that they didn't do and get them in trouble with the law. I'm not even that type of bitch. I don't do no shit like that. But you a cold ass nigga. You willing to take your little secret to the grave. You willing to continue to have my ex friends believe that I willingly gave you the pussy. When we both know that that's a lie. So I'm gonna say, may God rest your soul, because that is heartless what you're doing. You're gonna sit there and you're gonna fucking lie about fucking raping me, nigga. You gonna sit here and lie, nigga. You gonna sit here and fucking lie. You don't got no bit of remorse, no bit of guilt. You just trying to cover your tracks. Well, why you ain't think about that when I was in your house? No means no, nigga. No means fucking no. That's what the fuck that shit mean. So the fact that you willing to take that shit to the grave, you a cold hearted ass nigga. You is cold hearted as fuck. You think I wanted to fuck your Quasimodo looking ass? I get plenty of niggas that look better than you. Way better than you. You was not my type. Ever. Yeah, I might go outside of the pool and date different races. That's my business. But they ain't look like your ass. Like, if it was really consensual, like you said, you wouldn't have had to force it. But you are a cold hearted ass nigga, Rico. You cold hearted as fuck. Like I would have ever gave you the pussy willingly. You ain't even my type, and y'all gonna have to disregard my tooth. Like, I'm going through some issues with that, and I'm gonna have to go to the dentist. And believe it or not, they want to do exams first before they work on my teeth. So that's annoying as shit. They want to put all that stuff in my mouth and do exams before they actually fix my teeth, because my teeth was not looking like this. But to get back to the point, Rico, you a cold hearted ass nigga. The fact that you gotta rape a bitch, you can't even get the pussy willingly, that's fucking sad. That is fucking sad. You hear me? But I'm gonna tell you right here, I don't appreciate you going around lying on me. I don't appreciate you going around telling people that I'm just trying to set you up for a place to stay. Nigga, you fucking raped me. Two different incidents, nigga. Two different incidents that happened with you that show that you are a predator. You are a motherfucking predator. What the fuck you think that gonna do by you lying to them? Huh? And I wouldn't be surprised if you did this same shit to the girl you said stayed there before me. The fact that you gotta rape a bitch is sad. That's sad as fuck, man. Hella sad. And you got to go around lying, trying to make like your reputation is spotless. You a fucking monster, man. You a fucking monster. You took my fucking innocence, nigga. When I fuck somebody, I fuck who I want to fuck, and that is my choice. But not by fucking force. And that was by fucking force. You are a fucking predator. And you lucky that they couldn't find that surveillance or anything, because I was so embarrassed to even say something and tell somebody that that shit happened to me, nigga. That your ass would have been in fucking prison. Niggas like you don't need to be out here. You thinking you gotta rape somebody, that you could just take somebody's peace, you could just take somebody's innocence, that you could just cause you see pussy walking around the house, you thinking you could just take it. Nigga, I was there to rent a fucking room. That was it. That was fucking it. And save up, get my own place. And I fell into your little fucking web of deception, and your friends don't even know what kind of person you is. They don't even know that you a fucking monster. That's what the fuck you are. And the fact that you lie about raping me, that's cold. That show you a monster for real. That show that everybody need to keep their little girls and all this shit away from you. If you this fucking sick that you gotta rape some fucking body, that right there, you need to be locked the fuck up. You lucky as hell that they couldn't find shit. Cause you made sure you got rid of surveillance in your house once you knew police was coming there. But what did you expect, nigga? What did you expect? You just go around raping bitches? So I'm yeah, I see you trying to take your little guilt to the grave. But your ass need to be in prison for what you did to me. And trying to get my friends to jump me, trying to take your side, what they won't even dare. They didn't even experience what the fuck I experienced. They didn't see the side of you that I did. So I just want to say, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You willing to take your guilt to the grave. You willing to continue to lie and say it was consensual when you know that it was not. You ought to be ashamed of your fucking self. For real. And I wish the police would do more about shit like this. Cause what if a woman does get raped? What if we don't have evidence, but it still happened? What are we supposed to do? This is our self-defense. What are we supposed to do as far as taking it to the law if y'all don't even do nothing? Cause just cause you couldn't find nothing, it was other ways to get proof. Just like he admitted to me along with me, and nah, I didn't think to record it. It was telling me in my heart to record it, but it was too traumatizing. Ain't nobody never been through that. You got a nigga trying to shove his dick in your mouth physically. Then you got a nigga, you about to go out to, blow off some steam because you can't believe what just happened to you that morning. And you about to come back and pack the rest of your shit and bounce. You just need a second to get your mind together. And he do that. Like, y'all police officers, like, I wish y'all would do better when it comes to rape victims. Because some of us is out here getting raped. Some of us out here is. Like, you seen how this dude just lied on me and said it was consensual when it wasn't. What are we women supposed to do about stuff like that? Because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only woman that done been through this before. So I just want to know what we supposed to do other than self defense. But he kind of caught me from a bad position. He caught me from behind. So it was just horrible. Like, I'm still in fucking shock. to this day. Like I just never seen a man that don't have no type of self control, respect for women. You that desperate for pussy that you gotta rape somebody. That shit is fucking crazy. But I just want to thank everybody that came on and tried to come in here and show me love. But I just felt like I needed to come in here and update some things to some people because I don't got to lie on nobody about getting raped. That's not in my life. I don't go around trying to fuck up people's life. I was embarrassed to even come and I was embarrassed to even come forward and talk about it because I was just so in shock that that happened to me in the first damn place. Like completely in shock. I ain't never seen no man be heartless like that. Like that was just crazy as shit. So that's the reason I'm sharing this because I'm sick of him going around lying to everybody, telling everybody, man, I ain't rape her. It was consensual. Bitch, if I would have thought to fucking record you after you hurt me, your ass will be in prison right now. But I did not know that. I was too busy trying to get out of the situation. That's that's all I was focused on was getting out of the situation. I never think that you would sit there and lie about what you did to me. That you would lie about what you did to me. The only thing this shit taught me is never don't fucking move there. Cause I was going off my friend's word. I thought I was gonna be okay. I thought I was gonna be okay. So that's what I learned from this is if I don't know them, if I can't verify that it's a safe place, then I'm just not gonna move there. Cause I had to learn the hard way. This nigga going around telling people it was consensual, and he know the God that it wasn't. He wasn't even my type. He wasn't even my type. I just wanted to pay for what he did. But unfortunately, police would not help me because I didn't have nothing to prove what he did to me. I gotta get off. This is too much. I thought I could do this, but I can't.